Soil Brothers and Soil Sisters. All right, Soil fam. So, we have a cool collaboration here with hashtag Freeze Dried February 23. So y'all make sure y'all check out hashtag Freeze Dried February 23, hosted by the Inquisitive Farm Wife. Let me explain this collaboration to you a little bit in detail. Every Friday, the Inquisitive Farm Wife will do a giveaway. There are tons of videos, y'all. Tons of videos. I would suggest you go back, watch all of these videos, subscribe to all of these cool channels, because we are all teaching you different things about the freeze dryer. Everybody want to freeze dryer. Everybody. At the end of this collaboration, and this is a very short month of February, at the end of this collaboration, the Inquisitive Farm Wife is giving away, not this freeze dryer, she can't give away ours, but she is giving away a medium-sized freeze dryer. Free. All you have to do is go and comment, subscribe to these channels, leave genuine comments. Don't leave the same comment for every video, because YouTube will see that as spam and they will kick your comment out. The more you comment, and one comment per video, per channel, the more you comment, the more chances you get to win not only a freeze dryer, but some pretty cool prizes throughout the month of February. Every Friday she do a giveaway, and it's amazing. So y'all make sure y'all head over to the Inquisitive Farm Wife. Tell her Black Tropical sent you. Meanwhile, let's talk about some of the things that we love about this freeze dryer. I'm gonna turn it on because we get a lot of questions. Is it loud? It's not loud at all. I just turned it on. It take a few minutes for this to queue up. This is the pump, and this is what you hear sometimes. So it says customize. I'm just gonna hit start. Freeze dryer just started cooling down, and it'll cool down for 15 minutes. But let's talk about some of the things we love to freeze dry and we have tried to freeze dry. All right, Soil fam. So we purchased our freeze dryer. Well, we received it in September, and we went freeze dry crazy from there. We did have tons of things that we had stored away in our freezer. So when the freeze dryer arrived, we just had to load and load and load. And boy, this machine ran a whole lot. So now we are all caught up, but we still have fun freeze dry. There's so many things you can freeze dry. So many things. So one thing we freeze dry is dog treats. This, we processed out our pigs a couple months ago, and we saved the liver, the heart, and the lungs. Cut them up in pieces, and now we have homegrown treats for our dogs, which they love. We did the same thing with the chicken, gizzards, hearts, liver. So that's a good thing that we love to freeze dry. Ice cream sandwiches. We love freeze dry ice cream sandwich. My husband said this remind him of cereal. Milk and cereal. So freeze dried ice cream sandwiches. We freeze dry candy all the time. I have marshmallows in here, and I just put it in one container because we just go in it and grab. We have these little containers. You just pop the top, pull it off. I hope you can see that. Pop the top, pull it off, grab a treat, put it back on, seal it. It's good to go. So this is another cool freeze-dried candy. Eggs. Y'all know how important eggs are right now? This is freeze-dried eggs. I freeze-dried these back in November. So I just put them in a jar because if our girls were to stop laying or slow up, I would use these first. But we have some more stored away. So we have eggs. This is a good one. So you know we are tropical fruit growers. That is our most favorite thing to grow in the world. And jackfruit. We freeze dried jackfruit. And jackfruit can be used as a meat substitute. Very good. This is the golden nugget jackfruit, which has no latex and easy to open and clean. We freeze dried it. Delicious. Delicious snacks. We also grow dragon fruit. It's another one of our favorite. And you know, the thing is, we grow all this fruit. What are we going to do with it? If we can't give it away, eat it all, we can now freeze dry it and put it away for the long haul or just for snacks as the day go on. So dragon fruit is a good one. This is one of my husband's favorite, bananas. So these bananas we grow. Some of them I leave whole. This is a whole banana that my husband grew. Some of them I did cut down into bite-sized pieces, but these are homegrown bananas. And you can eat them like this, or you can just put them in a smoothie or a cup of juice or something. My husband always talk about how these bananas will absorb all of that juice if you put them in a cup of juice. So that is always amazing, because one thing we don't want to do is waste our fruit or have to figure out what are we going to do with it. With this freeze dryer, we don't have any issues. This is fire cider. I freeze dried the fire cider and I put it in this container so I can capsule it. Put it in capsules is easier for my husband to consume fire cider. He doesn't like the vinegar taste, so when I put it in a capsule, he doesn't have that issue. So that was really cool. And I did do videos on all of these. Every Tuesday we released a video. We will freeze dry crazy. I will link that playlist in the description. Pineapple. I think pineapple is probably my favorite. Oh my God. Pineapple is so good freeze dried. So good. But this is pineapple. I do have some apple chunks in here also, but this is the best snack ever. And these that I'm showing you are for short-term storage. Lemon peels. These are just lemon peels and some wedges that I put in tea, or you know, when I make something like pineapple tea or some type of drink, I'll drop a freeze-dried wedge or slice or even the peel in there. So these don't keep as long, but when you freeze drying your goods, they can be stored for up to 25 years. But in these containers, they don't store as long. However, we have a whole container like this. We keep our freeze-dried goods in. And this machine here that you can see under the stand is what we use to seal these bags. This is pineapple. So these can be stored for up to 25 years when you use the Mylar bag. So I kept some out for us to snack on all the time. This is jackfruit. You hear? Crunchy in there. This is jackfruit stored away. Pineapple. And what I do is I write the date and the name on here so that I'll know exactly what it is. This is chicken and sausage Alfredo. So to us it was important to have a freeze dryer because we were getting in a cannon, but then we think about the what ifs. What if the power go out? Here in the South, all of our canned goods, we don't have a cellar or a basement, and honestly, under our beds, we don't even have space because we have platform type foundation beds, so it will get hot, and then we have to worry about what is going to go on with our jobs. With freeze drying, we don't have that issue. All we need is a little bit of water to reconstitute, and we have an entire meal. It's enough in here for me and my husband to eat off at least twice, 2 or 3 times, if push come to shove. But we have a whole meal in here. We also use these type of bags. This is pineapple chunks again. And this is, I have the bag sealed, but it's just a little Mylar bag with the open window. And this is what we usually put our candies in, this type of bag. But you can freeze dry so much. Dragon fruit. So we have some in the jars, some for the long haul. We have pear in here. We have more fresh eggs. So again, I will use the jar for immediate use, and these are stored away for just in case, or later on. Or even when we're traveling, you know, if we're going out of town, we could just throw a couple of these in a bag, and we got home cooked meals traveling with us, you know, down south or wherever we're going. So it's amazing what you can do. This is more jackfruit, and what I did was I cut this bag in half, and I used half of it, store it away, and it's great. So do I recommend a freeze dryer? I most definitely do. It is an amazing investment, and we haven't even, we freeze dried milk, ice cream, some of everything, elderberry syrup. I do freeze dry Snickers sometime, and the trick with Snickers is I run it on candy mode, so it take about 3 or 4 hours, and then once I take the trays out, I stick them in the freezer for about 10 minutes for that chocolate to solid back up, and you have freeze dried Snickers, which I have in here. So it's so many things you can freeze dry. That is a freeze dried Snickers. Still have chocolate on it. Still crunchy. Herbs and spices, we freeze dry parsley and cayenne pepper, tomatoes. It's just so much, y'all. So much. So if you like to check out freeze dry, I'll leave the link for it in the description. They do have a layaway plan, but it's an amazing investment. It's not an easy investment because that's a lot of money, but once you get it, you'll be so proud of yourself. Check it out, but don't forget the inquisitive farm wife is going to give somebody one of these free of charge. And if you live outside the United States, all you have to pay is shipping. And if you decide to go ahead and buy you a freeze dryer, Harvest Right will reimburse you if you win a freeze dryer. So it's an amazing opportunity. I say get out there, check out these channels, and listen to what they're telling you, because you learn a lot. How to clean your machine, and how to operate it, and different little tricks and tools people have used to figure this thing out, and what they love to freeze dry, you know, all the things they have tried. It's amazing. It's endless. And it's just the best. Check into it. The Inquisitive Farm Wife. Check out hashtag Freeze Dried February. Comment, like, share. Make sure you subscribe. Every Friday she is doing a giveaway. Oops, excuse comments. With that being said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified each and every time we drop a new video.